What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Infinity Kingdom video, and in today's video I'm going to be taking you through my journey on the event King of the Hill, a 6-day event inside Infinity Kingdom which has some pretty good rewards, including the potential to unlock the new water immortal Dido. So we're going to dive straight into this. Check it out. These are the stage rankings. Every day there are stage rankings where you can get prizes. And that's great. But what I've got my eyes on is the overall ranking over the 6-day event. Because, I mean, first place gets 200 medals, which is an absolute ton. But I'm not going to stretch myself too far and go crazy on it. I'm trying to get into the top 20. Because you need 60 medals to unlock Dido. I don't want to have to do this event for 30 medals and then have to go really hard on it again when it comes out again. Not to say I won't participate, because I still want to get her medals, but I just want to unlock her on this go around. So with that being said, a top 20 space is what I am going for, and each day there is a different thing you have to do. And this is day 1 and we have to go ahead and train some troops. Okay, just so you know, this is what I'm looking to try and unlock. She's a backline water immortal, which is perfect for me because she's a great support immortal, and as my main march is water as well, it's kind of perfect to get her unlocked. But let's dive into day 1. I'm not going to take you through the whole process of what I've done on every single day, so I'm taking you basically for a snapshot so you get to see a little bit of what I did each day throughout this event. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is train some troops. Now I've only got 100,000 space in my training grounds. You can see at the bottom there, 310 out of 410,000. So I've only got the capacity to train 100k troops. And then of course I had to go and train, well, make fortifications for my wall. Now I was lucky enough that I had no traps in my wall, so I went ahead and completely maxed out the traps on my wall as well. Now of course, once this was done, I didn't really kind of know how I could get more points, and at the time I was hunting gnomes, so I would kill my troops a little bit and then train a few more troops to get a few extra points. What you can do is, if you really want to go crazy on this first day of training troops and get massive points to get up there on the ranking boards, you can go into the training grounds and dismiss your troops and then to make space and then retrain some more. So there is that potential option available to you. But I just didn't want to delete my troops, guys. I wanted to keep my troops there. I didn't really fancy dismissing troops for points. So as you can see, I'm getting close now to the 410, the full capacity that my current level training grounds can hold, which is at 31. Okay, you'll notice that all my buildings are at level 31 at the moment. And it's good to remember that, because you'll need to know that a little bit later. After I've done the troop training, I ended up getting 6.3 million points, which put me in 4th place. I got all of the daily rewards, which was great, and I was 4th place on that day's rankings at this point. So I was like, okay, this is actually pretty good. I'm up there. This dude in 1st place went crazy with 30 million. But of course, by day 2, I was down to 26th, as you can see, 26 on the left. So we're moving into day number 2 now, and day number 2 was hunting gnomes. And I have to say, I went bananas hunting gnomes. I used a lot of attack power, and literally 75% of my attack power I used during this part of the King of the Hill event. Now I knew there was a kill event coming later on during it, and I'd need attack power for that, but I just figured because my castle wasn't as high in strength as some of the other castles in my kingdom, I'm probably better off using that attack power in this part of the event as opposed to the kill event later on. So as you can see, I went off hunting loads of gnomes, and this was really good because my main march, which is the one coming down the bottom here, can hit level 31 gnomes at this point, so I'm actually able to go ahead and farm gold gears. And I'm also getting purple ones too. I actually managed to gear up a lot of my primary and secondary marches with some really good gear over the course of this, and using the green crystals I was able to level up their levels as well, so really benefited my immortals. As you can see, currently in 47th place on 648,000, but look, I finished 8th. Look at that, absolutely fantastic, really done well on that. 8th place I finished on day number 2. Moving into day number 3 was probably my worst day. Guys, this is the worst event you could ever give me. If any of you know me, you'll know that I absolutely Can't stand gathering. Gathering is just not my bag. I'm not a massive fan of doing it. It's too slow a process for me. I like to get things done, you know, and gathering is just, oh my goodness. But it was a full day of gathering. I tried my best to catch up. I mean, I'd already missed the first 6 hours because I was sleeping, and I was in 71 position at this point as I was continuing to gather. There were some mistakes that I made. I should have gathered in an area that my alliance occupied a fort. This way I would have potentially got an extra 200,000 resources per hour, or less, maybe 150,000 per hour more, if I'd have actually gone into an area where we actually held a fort. So I didn't even know that until after. I didn't realize, but I did have a gathering boost on. I did have my talents set. I just should have gone to one of my areas. So make sure when you're doing the gathering, you go to one of the areas where you control a fort. Moving on to day number 4, as you can see, I finished 72nd on day number 3. Ouch. I'm currently in first place on day number 4, and I was waiting for this day, rubbing my hands together. I'd already purchased a couple of packs. I got some speed up packs and some resource packs, and I knew what I was saving them for. I was saving them for upgrading buildings. A moment ago that you saw, my buildings were at level 31. Now everything in here is at level 33. Apart from a few of the dwellings and the extra resource buildings, all the main buildings have all jumped up 2 levels, including the barracks, including the castle. That's huge. That's some big resources and big speed ups being used for 2 levels increase. And now I'm going in with the remainder of the speed ups I've got and resources I have to go ahead and do some research, because I don't have enough stone to take my castle up to level 33, I think or 34, I think even. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish off with some research. And these researches were great. These were immortal researches. These are attack researches I'm doing right now. They were over a day apiece, and they were actually giving me some really good points on this building and research day during this King of the Hill event. So yeah, the day I was waiting for, I was hoping that I would have the edge, as there was already a lot of maxed out castles in our kingdom. They wouldn't have too much to do unless they're really pushing research. I felt like I might have a slight edge on them, and it kind of worked out alright. And I don't want to go too high on my levels now. I kind of want to wait for the next King of the Hill event before I push my castle levels up too much. But look at me at 42 million points, sitting comfortably in first position on day number 4, knowing that the next day coming is going to be the kill event, which doesn't run over 1 day, it runs over 2 days. It's going to be absolutely insane going into that kill event. My goodness gracious me. At the moment, I'm currently rank 6 overall. This is not just the stage ranking, this is overall ranking across all the last 4 days. Even though I messed up gathering, I'm rank 6 in the kingdom, which is absolutely fantastic. I was super stoked when I saw I was in 6th position coming in towards the end of the gathering event. Now we come into day number 5, and this is a 2-day kill event in the kingdom, and the big guys have already flown out the doors. Look at this, 28 million points, 26, 20 odd million, 8 million. I hadn't really done too much attacking in this game, and I needed to try and now get out of that bubble and start attacking some people. As you can see, I had like 400,000 points, and I knew that if I didn't get out of the bubble and start hitting things, I'm not going to get this top 20 position. And I was a little bit nervous about coming out of the bubble, I have to say, because in Infinity Kingdom, you know, people can hit you, and you know, you'll lose troops. They'll hit your training grounds. You know, they'll kill some of your troops and eventually force teleport you. So you know, you're not losing too much, but I had a lot of had resources open. You know, I still had my troops. I didn't want them to die. When you're in Fury, you can't teleport. You know, if a big guy comes next to me, I can't run away. I have to stand there and take the hits. As you can see from these reports on the right hand side here, I'm finding people's troops sitting in their training grounds. They don't have a garrison, but they do have troops in the castle, and I was killing those. This chap here, unfortunately for him, Lord 47582, he had a garrison inside his castle, and most of the time people have the autofill option selected. So it means that when you fly into that castle and kill the garrison and kill the troops like I just did there, look, 21,000 all dead, plus deads from the training grounds, great points there. As soon as you walk away from that castle, the castle you've just hit auto refills the garrison on the wall, ready for you to hit again and wipe out even more troops. It's why you would never go offline and leave your garrison sitting in your castle, because otherwise you could literally self-zero yourself pretty quickly doing something like that. Also guys, when you're attacking someone from distance, hit the rally button. Hit the rally button, press set rally, click depart and go. Now the reason you're going to do a rally rather than a single attack is because with this, you're actually going to run a lot faster. Look how fast you go. Much quicker. You can disband it at any time and bring your troops back really quickly in case someone pounces on you. Alright, and also you're going to get all of the alliance research. You know, when you click on alliance and you go to the research and you donate food, all those extra boosts from the alliance research, they only count when you do a rally. So if you're going to attack someone, do it with a rally. Don't do it with just a solo attack, single attack. Not the way to go about doing it. As you can see, we got across that big distance quite quickly. Luckily enough, I didn't force teleport him. I've got enough time to get another hit in. And that's another 17,000 troops and another 8,900 from the training grounds. Absolute devastation for this castle, losing thousands of troops and giving me loads of good points. Towards the end of the kill event, I was in 15th position. Rank 15, I know, the big boys overtook me a lot, but I was still in top 20, guys. Still in top 20, hoping I could hold on, and I stayed online up until the close of the kill event and continued to hit castles and try my best to get as many points as I could. And I think I finished on about 106 million points, which was awesome because the event's now over and number 13, check it out. Unlucky for some, but on this occasion, lucky for me, I ranked number 13 in the King of the Hill event in the kingdom, and I got the rewards I set out to get, which was 60 of the Dido fragments, 300 gems, I got a bunch of 3-hour speed ups, and I got a bunch of resources too. But you know, the resource speed ups and gems, they're great. What I was really aiming for here was those Dido medals, and I got them, and I was super stoked to actually have those. My gems went down a lot during this event, but the only reason they went down is because I was doing a lot of work on my heroes, upgrading skills and sweeping and stuff like that, separate from the event itself, just to make myself a bit stronger. But here we go, guys. Dido, the ancient Carthage queen. We can go ahead and finally summon her. So this is one of the more recent immortals that have come out in Infinity Kingdom, and it's really nice to have her, especially as I do have a water march as my main march. This is a great support immortal for me to start working on, and I can switch her out with Yoshi as and when I need to, depending on who I'm fighting, of course. But this is a real good pickup for my account. Now, one thing I wanted to check, and I found out, and I want to also make sure you guys are aware, of course, if you do want to go and unlock Dido, of course, you can continue to get fragments for her from future King of the Hill events as and when they come round, of course. But the other way you get the medals, it's not from the marketplace. She doesn't come up in the marketplace. I will show you that in just a second. There is only one other way in which you can pick her medals up in between King of the Hill events. We're going to get into that in just a moment. But no, I was super stoked to get Dido unlocked. I can't wait to start actually playing with her and leveling her up. I'll probably end up making a video of some kind to show what she's all about. But yeah, look at the marketplace. I had a look to see if she was in here because I definitely wanted to start sweeping for her. But unfortunately, Dido's not available in the marketplace once you do unlock her. Once you unlock Dido, there is only one other place you can get her, and that's going to be inside. Where is the Pearl shop? No, it's not in the calendar. It's in the bundle section, right? No, not in there. No. Go to the bundle section. There we go. Daily deals. And click on redeem at the top right. There it is. The mysterious Pearl shop. There she is in the top right hand corner. Dido fragment. So if you want to get her fragments between King of the Hill events, this is the place you're going to have to go to get her. Alright? And the way you get your pearls is you have to go ahead and purchase these tiny little small packs. The good thing is these packs are pretty cheap. Most people buy these in the morning, every morning when it resets, and you get 5, 10, 20 mystery pearls. So you'll be able to pick up 20 medals every day if you buy those cheap little booster packs every single day. But other than that, King of the Hill and this is the only way you're going to be able to continue to level her up. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on her red diamonds until she's ready to go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Like, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe. And of course, peace out.